What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And if you guys saw my recent video that I did here on the channel talking about the fact that I've been here on YouTube for 3 years, which is just still mind-blowing to even think about, I mentioned that there were a couple other celebrating 3 years videos that I wanted to do over the course of the week. So this one is coming a little bit sooner than I initially planned. But here we go. As the title suggests, we're going to be reacting, or at least I will be, to my very first video. Now, maybe you're somebody who jumped onto the channel fairly recently and you've never seen my first video. First thing I want to talk about that's obvious is how as soon as this video starts, obviously I'm 3 years younger, but I'm also quite healthier. Not only have I used this channel to document my thoughts on movies and TV shows and beautiful conversations via live streams or whatever the case may be, but I've also documented my weight gain across this channel, which is something I'm looking to turn around. But yeah, it's probably the biggest difference I'm going to see in this video right out of the gate. And obviously my ability to speak has gotten a lot better here on the channel with a lot less cuts in between every single thought that I have, whereas early on my channel, it was left and right. So yeah, let's get into this. I'm going to react to my very first video here on the channel. Thank you to each and every single one of you guys for being a part of the journey so far and just, you know, I don't know, just goofing off with me all this time so far. So if you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching this video alongside me, well, a lot has changed. A lot has changed. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this. Oh, also, before we do that, really quickly, before we get into this, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this headset. I'm actually going to be watching it on my TV via my Xbox. So I'm not even using this microphone. There's a much better mic right in front of me. But just so you guys know, this is essentially kind of useless, but I'm just using the headphones so that you guys don't pick up the audio from the TV, whatever the case may be. Anyway, let's do this. First ever video on the channel. Hey everybody, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. This is my first video on YouTube, obviously, and I just wanted to make this quick video to talk about my goals, what this channel is going to be all about, and ask you guys for some favors. Let's talk about my goals. I really don't have any, and when I say that, I mean I don't have any big plans in my mind. I'm not starting this channel with any sort of intent to become famous or become rich or anything like that. I'm really doing this to build an audience, true for sure, and to still is true. Community. One of my favorite things about YouTube over the years as a user has been watching certain content creators grow, whether they're niche or big or whatever, and watching how their audience grows. You know, there's plenty of audiences that are pretty toxic, and I've loved to see certain audiences that have been truly just a community almost, a true sense of passion and love for what the content creator is doing. And if anything, that is my goal, is to build an audience with that feels like a community. As for what this channel is going to be, if you know me, I'm sure it does not surprise you to know that it's going to... Really quickly, I'm going to pause. Yeah, so first of all, it's hilarious to hear the iMovie music in the background. Something I was doing at the very beginning, did it for the first few reviews. And I do plan on having music at some point throughout my videos. I'm working with Gianno Joel, who also did the intro music and the outro music for my channel, to come up with something that will be a nice consistent tune to have play in the background of my reviews that doesn't really, you know, come across too distracting or anything like that, but it's just, you know, pretty much just something to kind of fill in any background noise or any of that, you know, maybe noise that an air conditioner may make, or a fan, or even just background noise that may get caught by the microphone. If I can avoid that stuff kind of being a little bit more obvious, then I definitely want to go in that direction. But that's what I was trying to do here, but it's funny because I'm in the car and, you know, you can hear the car 110%. It's so funny. I think back to my early reviews, and to anybody who was like, you know, coming across my channel that is like one of those computer users who typically has headphones on. Yeah, I probably turned away a lot of people, and I probably still turn away a lot of people who click on my videos when I was in the car. Let's continue. You to know that it's going to be heavily focused on movies, TVs, games, and Star Wars. So if you guys can do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, as well as leave me a comment on your thoughts on the channel, as well as some things you'd like to see me talk about, different movies, TV shows, etc. I'm really hoping to just get this started, you know, and I thought this would be a nice, fun, casual way to get it started. Just talking in the car and chilling. So let me know what you think down below. I'm really excited to see what you guys have to say and what kind of things you guys want to see me talk about. So thank you again for the various support I've received to start this channel. And I'll be back soon. Bye-bye. My very first bye-bye. Yeah, you know, it's a little bit cringy to go back and watch, but, you know, I gotta say I'm pretty proud of myself when I go back and watch that video. You know, I had a lot of energy, a lot of passion, and, you know, I make the jokes about, you know, the fact that I've put on weight now, but it has been something that's kind of taken a hit to my confidence just out in the real world. And ultimately, I think if I had the confidence level that I have right now, I probably wouldn't have started this channel today, to be completely utterly honest. So a big thanks to that thinner version of myself for being confident enough to just give it a go, be silly, and just not care what anybody thinks. Now that I've been doing this for so long and I've become so comfortable, whether I have people around me or that I'm alone, sitting in front of a camera and talking to myself pretty much, you know, it definitely makes the whole process a lot easier. But I remember a time like that right there. I didn't want to film that video while I was like sitting in my house, or, you know, sitting somewhere where somebody could hear me from the next room. Whereas now all the time I have, you know, my roommate, the Big Rob Theory, and my fiance that are just either in the same room or in the next room where they can clearly hear everything that I'm saying, every mistake I may make. And, you know, now I can only just laugh it off and keep moving, you know. But back then I remember feeling so uncomfortable about it, so kind of weird about it. And it's so funny because I would then go to promote the channel, right? Like I would still promote the channel. I'd still promote the videos. Everybody is being able to see these moments captured on camera. My mom, my sister, who I was living with at the time when I started the channel, they were watching the videos. It's just kind of like a self-conscious thing of not feeling comfortable enough around people, which is why so many of my early videos were in vehicles. But yeah, you know, to be able to look back 3 years later, man, where did the time go? It felt like it happened so fast. It feels like it happened so fast. I really can't believe that so much time has passed already. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this really wasn't much of a reaction video. You know, the video is only 1 minute and 46 seconds long, but we will be having a little bit more fun with this as time goes on. Later this week, I do plan on dropping a video where I'm gonna be reacting to my very first review on the channel, which is longer, and I feel like I'm gonna have a lot more to say in that one, and that is for Venom. And that one starts off super cringy. I have been dreading doing this reaction, but I feel like it's gonna be a lot of fun as well. Ultimately, watching it back, my first video, my goals, and the channel, which is what I titled the video. Yeah, you know, it's a straightforward video, and I would say the majority of what I said there in terms of why I started the channel, I still stand by all of those things. You know, my view towards things has changed, my approach towards things has changed, you know, but my goal overall is still the same, you know, to have a sense of community, to have you guys who can watch and support the channel and support me, and then I can just kind of talk about random things here on the channel and have fun cataloging my thoughts on movies. I really do have a lot of fun doing that. I love scrolling through the channel and just looking back at the last few months of thumbnails that I've made, whether they have people who collaborated with me or I did it alone. Maybe it was a vlog this month. And I really don't ever really plan out my videos unless it's like the brand new release that's coming out in theaters or something. Like I know I'm going to do that on Thursday nights, or I know like right now I'm going to drop a screener on Monday, that kind of thing. But outside of that, everything else is completely random. Like every video that I put up outside of a brand new thing for the most part is very in the moment. I chose to film that video that day, sometimes in that moment, sometimes like, yeah, just literally in that moment, in that second. So yeah, you know, I've had a lot of fun. That same kind of reckless energy, or not reckless energy, but that energy I had there of just like, I don't really know why I'm doing this or what I'm going to be doing, but I'm just kind of going for it. I still pretty much have that energy as I continue to do this, but obviously I take it a lot more serious now. And, you know, I said there that I'm not doing this to become famous or become rich, and that's still the truth. But I will say that because I know so many people on this platform now that are friends of mine who are making money on here, not rich money, just, you know, enough money to be able to maybe, you know, spend less time at their day jobs or, you know, quit their day jobs. It's been a great motivator to just really start grinding here on the channel, because obviously it's something that is possible. So a big thanks to all of you guys who have continued to keep me motivated and make this possible. I've gone on way longer than I should have for a 1 minute and 46 video reaction. So, or 1 minute 46 minute video reaction. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.